If people keep telling you, oh my gosh, this is so needed, but they still don't buy from you, this is why. That sentence right there is one of the most common signals I hear from smart, capable people who are quietly frustrated because on the surface, it sounds like a win. Your content is resonating with people, people are agreeing with you, they feel seen, but nothing is moving. No sales are being closed. And here is the hard truth that most people don't want to hear. This is so needed is not a buying response. It's a spectator response. It means people like what you're saying, but they don't yet trust what would happen if they chose to work with you. I know this because I lived that phase myself. There was a period where my content was getting all of the right reactions. People were commenting, people were sharing, people were DMing me encouragement and telling me how important the work was that I was doing was to them and to the world. And yet on sales calls, I was still explaining. I was still clarifying. I was still reassuring. I kept thinking, why do I still have to convince people when they already agree with me? Then the answer hit me hard. Agreement is not trust. Trust is safety in someone's judgment. People weren't deciding whether they liked my ideas. They were deciding whether they felt safe letting me lead them. Everything changed when I stopped trying to make people feel understood and started showing them how I think when decisions matter. So let me break down exactly how that shift happens. Step number 1, stop mistaking validation for trust. Validation feels good. Trust feels settled. When someone says, this is so needed, what they're really saying is, this explains my experience. That does not mean they believe you can guide them forward. I had to realize that my content was comforting people, but it definitely was not leading them. So here's what to do the next time before you post anything. Look at the last 5 comments or direct messages praising your content, and then ask yourself honestly, did this response come from relief or from confidence in my leadership? If it's relief, your content needs to move forward. Step 2, show how you decide, not just what you believe. People don't trust beliefs, they trust judgment. The moment my inquiries changed was the moment I started sharing decisions, not just what I think, what I prioritize, what I choose first, and what I ignore. That's when people stopped asking questions and started to arrive ready to work with me. So here's what you can do next to help you along that path. Record one piece of content answering this clearly. When faced with X, here's the decision I made first, and here's why. Do not explain every single angle. Show discernment. Step 3. Create safety through consistency of thinking. Trust is built when people know what to expect from you. Not variety, not cleverness, but predictability of judgment. When people can anticipate how you'll think about a problem, they feel safe following you and ultimately buying from you. So choose one core lens you bring to your own work. Then teach everything through that lens for the next 90 days. Same thinking, different examples. This is how authority is formed online. Step 4, remove the urgency and pressure from your content. Pressure signals uncertainty. I noticed the content that built the deepest trust wasn't my most passionate or animated work. It was my most composed. So here's what you can do. Go through your content and remove countdown language or over-justifying or anything that sounds like you're pushing a decision. Let your steadiness in the content you're creating do the work for you. And then step number 5, Lead people toward an outcome, not an agreement. Agreement keeps people comfortable. Outcomes move people forward. When I started naming what changes when someone works with me, instead of just empathizing with where they were, everything shifted. People stopped saying, "This is so needed," and they started saying, "This is what we need." So end your next piece of content with a clear outcome statement. If you want this, this is the work that gets you there. Say it cleanly, say it calmly, and here is the truth most people never realize. Trust is actually not built when you ask for it. It's built when people feel safe inside your thinking. And safety is what converts resonance into revenue. So if your online authority isn't generating money, I work with people to build strategic visibility engines that turn content into authority and authority into sales. You can start by clicking on the link below.